Hey everybody, it's your boy Jamal. How you doing? And I'm wearing green today. My daughter's wearing a green, so I got to break out my shirt with the green stripes. And like, well, Jamal, how will the green stripes show up? Green and black tie. The green and black tie will bring the green out of the shirt. That's called coordination. Coordination. Look at that coat right there. Look at that. Coordination. All right, let's get started, shall we? Bunch of protesters chased J.D. Vance while him and his 3-year-old daughter, or was it his 3-year-old daughter was walking. And he tried to engage and talk to him, and they wouldn't listen and started all this other stuff. And this is what happens. The problem with America is we have empowered protesters to the point they feel untouchable. See, everybody like to talk about the 1950s and the 1960s and we shall overcome. But ain't all the white folk played that mess. They went out there and they whooped hind paws. That's right, black folk. Y'all got your hind paws whooped in fair fights. And what we have done is allow protesters to be able to come into your neighborhood, come to your business, disrupt your peace, and they don't pay no consequences for it. I'm going to tell you something. Yes, you have a right to protest, but you ain't got a right to not get your butt whooped. And we have allowed weak protesters to dominate our nation. That's why they do that type of protest. Come and spray your buildings and do all that and say, you better not touch me. It's just a protest. Why are you so violent? Because America was made on you have a right to protest, but you also may get your butt whooped in the process. Yes, it's like that. You got people who sit there, chase down children. If you don't like my politics and you want to chase me down when I'm with my children, it's on and cracking. Jamal, you're supposed to be a black Christian conservative. You don't supposed to choke the person till they turn purple. I'm just helping them find Jesus. No. And I'm glad President Trump stopped $400 million going to Ivory League colleges. I got a question. Why is the federal government giving Ivy League colleges $400 million? You're an Ivy League college. Only rich people supposed to be going there. No po folk at Ivy League colleges. I don't care if the po folk, well, he's a smart person. Well, tell that po folk person he need to get a job so he can be able to go to that college. No, If you can't afford to go to Princeton, you shouldn't go. If Princeton cannot afford to give you a free ride, then you don't go. If your parents cannot afford to send you to Harvard, you don't go. What in the world? There need to be some places where it's just rich folk. Rich folk with money sending their kids to this place. If you cannot afford college, go to the Army, get a job. But there is no way. Just, okay, you say we should do college. Okay, fine. But not Ivy League, not Harvard, Princeton, Yale. And if the rich kids too stupid to get in college, then they don't go. My God, why are we sitting here paying poor people to go to colleges that was built for rich, by rich people's money? You can't afford to go to Penn State? Go to the HBCU version of Penn State. You can't afford to go to Duke University? Go to North Carolina Central. Why do y'all make HBCU colleges seem like they're inadequate? Like they can't meet the mark? Huh? A public university, yes, they should, to an extent, get money. But a private college and private university, if you don't have private money, then you don't go. And yeah, as you see, always rocking that Israel flag with America. You don't like it? I don't care.